What is up, everybody? Escape211 here, and I got some updates for you today. So, as many of you know, Plarium recently posted, I think mainly on Discord, this message. So a lot of you have probably either seen it or possibly read it. I'm not going to read all of it here, but if you want to read it in detail, you can certainly pause the screen and do that. But simply put, this is really covering the fact that they are going to be changing the tournament rewards, namely that they're going to be taking off some of the A coins this next week. Now, yeah, when hearing this is not cool. This really sucks for a lot of people because this is primarily how we get our resources in game, how we grind to just, level up. So on initial thought, this is awful. It really sucks. So I feel that same, bummer that comes when I read this. However, I'm trying to think of it differently in a couple ways because I'm sure they have a reason for doing this. Ultimately, they said that these are not conclusive changes and they're going to analyze the results and continue to work the balance out with all of that. And you have to think of it this way. They are getting close to global release. After this next release, which should happen next week, I'm guessing the next one that will come up is going to be global. If not, it's pretty close. Remember, they're targeting spring. So you have to think about it in terms of that. If they, and this is common with any game, if they are going to bring this out so that it is open to the global audience, they have to pull back some of the resources and some of the gain for this existing player base to hopefully give a chance for new players to catch up. But they also say that they're going to be adding other features, other things, and that they will also allow you to get rewards and help you progress more quickly. So I also think that given that this new update is around the corner, it's very possible that we're going to be getting resources from other modes and other methods, and that's why they need to scale back some of the tourney rewards to allow, the rewards to be grinded out from more than one method of play. And with that said, I also got some exclusive information about the new upcoming mode. This is going to be covering the new Deathmatch 2 versus 2 mode. All right, I got some images from the developers and I got them up on the screen here, and they also gave me a little detail about what this is, so I'm going to read that to you. They say, "We are pleased to announce the new Deathmatch mode. It will allow players to fight 2 versus 2 in a new compact arena. To join this mode, you'll have to go to the battle select screen. You'll hit a new switch button to swap between the 5 versus 5 and the 2 versus 2 deathmatch. And the mode is just like the 5 versus 5 deathmatch, but smaller. The only objective is to get more kills than the opposing team, and you'll play up to 3 rounds. Each round is 2 minutes with an extra 30 seconds of overtime if the kills are tied. If there's still a tie once overtime is up, it's a draw." So this is very similar to what we see in the 5 versus 5. It's just going to be smaller maps, smaller engagements, and likely a quicker, engagement if somebody mechs out and they run out of all their options in their bay. But this looks really cool. I like the idea of doing this. I'm also hoping it'll match us against more players and maybe we can control that matchup, which would be really cool. But just, this kind of information is good to hear. And it also helps me to kind of pepper my response from the not so good news of losing some A coins, because if we can't get that in tournament, but we can get it more in this new versus, mode, as well as other modes that they're going to be adding, especially as we get closer to global launch, then I can understand the move. I'm hoping that, they have this well in hand since they've been able to balance it well in the past. But, we'll see, guys. We'll see how this all turns out. But that's all I got for this video and this update. I hope that was good and helpful information for all of you. I thought it was really cool. Feel free to comment below on what you're thinking, in terms of the changes for tournament or for this new mode and the new updates. And we will see you out there on the battlefield.